Tina Turner, how you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Nice to have you here. We'll be right back with Tina Turner. You look great. Thank you. Who knew? You know, I'm so dumb, I thought he was kidding around, but I want to tell you something, folks. This guy can really play the cowbell. Huh? You thought you were just screwing around. Paul, do we have an opening in the cowbell section?
Hey, no longer, no. Position is closed. Position's been taken.
Man. Tina, my God, how you doing? Nice to see
fine,
you. You look great, and you smell great, too. I like it. I'm telling you, nothing is more gratifying to me as a host than when a guest smells great. That makes my whole damn week.
Well,
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Tell me about your, you still living a little bit of the time in the south of France? All the time in the south of France?
No, it's still under construction.
You're building a house there?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What is that like? You just eat yourself sick every day?
No. It's a lot of frustration with the noise in the building. But down there, what do? A little bit eating, drinking.
Yeah? Do people go crazy when they see you?
No. It's they're used to be by now. It's been about 5 years.
Yeah. And it's a lovely kind of life for you?
Oh, it's fantastic.
But now you're going back out on tour, aren't you?
Oh, yes. This is a part of the promotion for the tour that starts here in May.
How long are you going to be gone?
Well, this is 6 months. This is from now until July.
6 months?
Well, that's nothing. I just spent a whole year in Europe. The whole of last year in Europe.
Yeah. But now, how often do you get to go home when you're out there for 6 months?
Oh, no, I don't break it up, actually.
So you're out on the road 6 months
Straight
entirely?
on. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
and do you ever just get to the point where you think, well, I just have to lie down for a couple of years?
3. Just
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Night after night, you do one
We
show?
have- No, we have sometimes 3 days off. But a lot of the dates are 4 in a row. It gets a bit heavy then, but...
You're riding around in a bus for these dates?
Well, in America, we had private planes, but I think we're going to do the bus here. That way I can catch up on movies and...
Big group of folks?
Yes.
How many musicians do you take with you?
There are 9 musicians, 3 girls, and that's not counting production and all the riggers and everybody.
And you pay them in cash every night right after the show? All right, line up. Here we go. Come on. Everybody gets a little. Come on.
Kind of like that.
Now, when you're out there like that for 6 months or a year, do you change the show, or is it pretty much set?
It's set, because a good running order is really quite difficult. And if you can get a running order to work in a few countries, you have to just make a guess to think that it can work all over the world.
Right.
And it gets really locked in when we get a really good one.
Now, when you're talking about going to different countries, do you make changes ever from country to country?
No, a good show is a good show, and it'll work.
It don't make any difference whether you're in Sweden or Japan?
No.
Yeah. And how, you get a pretty good cowbell player in your group?
Unfortunately.
I don't have time. I'm going to go rob her house. She's away for 6 months. We'll break in there. Boy, tell the truth.
Oh, no. Are you, do you get to do any acting? You going to be doing some more of that?
I'm getting scripts, but still none that I really want to feel good about.
What kind of stuff you want to do?
I want to do action adventure. I'm not interested in really parts that really demand, how do you call professional actress work. I just want to express a personality of a part and not really get professional in that sense. You know, just a really good loose part that I can feel.
So you could maybe also go into wrestling. You know?
That sounds pretty good. I'll consider that.
So now, are you married?
No.
Huh?
No.
Remember, we talked about this a while ago. We talked about this a while ago. See, I thought you'd be married by now, but you're not married by now.
No.
Well, let's go. What do you think? The worst thing that can happen.
Why aren't you married?
I've been waiting for you, Tina.
Oh. Well.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
The name of the CD, of course, right there, Wildest Dreams, and the tour begins. The first date in the United States in May is where?
May, I think it's May 7th, or might be a little bit off, and it ends July at Radio City here, the 21st.
Oh, great place. Yeah. And where does it begin?
It begins in Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. At the
Roger? I can't think of the name of the place.
Venue.
yeah.
Houston.
In Houston, yeah. So if you're in Houston, just start going door to door.
They'll know I'm there.
And when you smell something wonderful, you could be home. Dina, nice to see you again. Thank you very much. We'll be right